So hold on, I gotta remember.
Okay,
Smithing to 51. Got a mithril axe. I'm gonna go wood cutting.
Trying to figure out what to do here, so I just started. Let's see. In between the episode, I did some smithing and crafting, so I think smithing went up a level and crafting went up 2. And I guess let's figure out. So what, we're doing more gold ore then?
I don't know that it needs to be gold, but...
Steel?
I would say we have enough gold at this point to buy the rune... Like, how much were the 2 rune things we wanted? The plate body and the legs. Because that was all we were going to buy for rune.
Plate legs.
Let
me check real quick.
No problem. I think steel will level up our smithing much faster than gold will.
That's sold at 64,000.
What is?
Rune plate legs.
Alright, never mind. We're doing more gold this week.
I think the rune plate body's like 120.
No, it was under 100.
Was it 90? It was, yeah,
80 something?
84 and a half, okay.
Alright, that was 84 and a half, so we need 160, essentially. Alright. Back to the crafting guild. Oh, literally the only good part of the game.
What, mining?
No. There's still that one moment Incredible said, "Look at my hand."
Oh, you're talking about
It was that bad, honestly. It was that bad.
What the fuck?
It was a bad game. I'm gonna world switch for you, so that we're not stealing from each other.
I remember when you threw a rock at the boss. That was fun.
For fucking 20 minutes, and then followed it up with a 30-minute level that was just running down hallways. That was the one that broke me, honestly. The one after the second Omnidroid. That was such a bad level. So this is incredible when we were almost done. Once we got out of that room, it was at the end.
Yeah.
But, ugh. Alright, here you go, Durai. We're not the only ones with runes. We've got dunk runes, Onager.
Yeah.
Dunk runes?
Dunk runes! This could be a RuneScape video.
Alright, play it.
Has Dunk even made a video on RuneScape?
He made a video trying to log into RuneScape.
Oh, okay.
That was the extent of his experience.
I see. It's like, let's see. So I think we're gonna have to like do this. If we're going for rune,
I like how these aren't even bosses. These are
plate
just the
body,
mobs.
Yeah.
the rune plate body and the rune plate legs is gonna be another 2-3 streams, and then we'll probably get 60 mining when we get there. Man, why would I do that movie? I don't really have a reason to do that. Bum, bum, bum. What else can we do? These combat stats are all sort of pain. We could have killed the ogresses for the runeful helm, but only I would be doing that.
It's gonna instantly die.
And let's see. I mean, there's wood cutting. That's easy to level.
If you got the balls.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, there's rune crafting, but there's no reason to do that at the moment. It's definitely something to be worked on.
Magic as always. Alright, this actually looks terrible. It's gonna be more? Yeah.
65 times 28.
What?
1,820.
What?
Per inventory.
Are you shitting me?
That's gonna be a lot.
I mean, it must be AI or something.
Oh. The sound of the vacuum cleaner is coming closer and closer. So I may have to mute for a bit, depending on how close it gets. So.
I like that he's keeping that up the whole time. What? Yeah.
Wow.
That actually the final boss.
I wouldn't know.
Let's see, what else? I mean, there's like, we could go do whatever the hell we want. Only thing is, we're just limited through free-to-play boundaries, really. So everything takes a while. 37 prayers not too far away. Still a decent chunk of giants. And that's always fun. Or you can go for imps. Those are more prayer.
What?
For less hit points. And then you also don't have to worry about food. But then you also gotta figure out. Gotta like camp the spawns. Anyways, I'll mute the mic for a bit here.
It must be something with the build.
Yeah. At least you're not playing it on release.
Live and learn. Damn, never found out who he was. You didn't see it. Yeah, that was a video. How you doing, Onager?
I'm doing pretty good.
How's your gold?
You know, got a full inventory.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Man, it takes a long time to smelt 28 gold bars.
Yeah. It takes like a minute or two.
Yeah, that was pretty boring. Didn't remember it being that long.
The fuck?
What?
How fast do I earn channel points? I doubled my channel points in like that whole donkey video.
Yeah! Put the channel points down.
Was there any actual news though, by the way? Or was that
No,
it?
I didn't check yet.
Okay, I thought you were gonna do it when you said it.
And then we started streaming.
Today is a good day.
Today was a good day. Twitter. Now that we have re-arrived at our minds. What'd it do? It's loading. It's loading. It's a map. DeGrom will be in spring training tomorrow.
Spring train.
Alright, Yusei Kikuchi, starting pitcher, signed with the Blue Jays, not the Mets.
Okay.
Interested to see where the Mets go now. Alright, so this means the Mets will definitely be trading for a starting pitcher.
Alright.
Because they still need a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
Or two. Or three.
Uh-oh.
Let's give him like 9.
They had 9 last year. They still ran out.
Yeah. Okay, so no more vacuum. At least not in close proximity. Yeah, so I was looking on the prey. What is this? True.
For real?
Indeed.
It's a real moment. Let's see, what is this? 951. 37. I guess 43 would probably be more accurate. So that's all of them. Big bones. Big bones. That's only 2,026 hill giants. It's no biggie. Oh, what is happening? It's fine. 2,026 times 35. 35 times 4. That's the real calculation of this.
For real.
250,000 experience, so, well, 283,000.
Nothing interesting, Rams? Or what's going on? Why are you sighing so much?
No, nothing interesting.
Alright.
Actually, what was happening with the whole Guild Wars thing?
Next week.
It's next week.
You're talking about when we were going to do the Elementals playthrough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because Daylight Savings is tonight, so we're going to do it next weekend.
Oh, okay.
You still down to join us?
Yeah.
Nice. You gonna wake up early for you on Saturday?
I'll try my best.
Yeah, so like 10 a.m. your time? That work?
What time is that for me?
Yeah, that's not bad.
For me, that's 11 my time, and for you, Dorai, that's 5 hours ahead of that. So 4 p.m.
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna practice Saturday morning, so I put it that far. I figured that would work though.
Yeah. I thought you were taking your sleeping schedule into account. I was like, damn, he wakes up at 10.
He wakes up later than that, but
I'm all over the place, honestly.
that's why I said. I wake up early.
I've had days where I wake up at 6 a.m. or 10 p.m. So it's just this. It is what it is sometimes.
It do be like that though.
I remember when I used to do that.
Yeah.
Back in my younger days.
It's not like I have that many obligations aside from online classes, I guess.
Yep. It's the student life.
Just a lot of waiting, Daraj. Just a lot of waiting.
Yes. And contemplating if you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You enjoying what you're studying though, or?
I mean, I think it's fine, but I haven't actually like got into what I wanted to do.
Is it
Which
just
would
like
be,
you have
like-
to do this before what you're actually supposed to do, or?
Yeah, sorta. I think I would have to transfer over some of the stuff.
Gotcha. Yeah, we have shit like that too. You need like a certain amount of points at each field or whatever. and you
Yeah,
can just
hours. and all
become whatever you want.
Boom! Level 45 crafting. Successful stream. There you go, boys. Turned it off.
Here is your Twitch summary, Ramsrock39. So just gonna be like pure elementalists, or are you doing Mesmer alongside that?
I think we're gonna do Monk as the secondary, because we wouldn't get fast casting unless we mained Mesmer, and that's not worth it over the energy storage that Elementalists have. Because we're gonna be doing this with like 70 energy, which is gonna be pretty nice. We're gonna have two builds, a fire build and a water build, for the stuff that's immune to fire. Or actually, no, sorry, I'm wrong. I looked into this further. I think we're gonna be an Elementalist Ranger, because there's a Ranger skill called Winter that makes it so all of our stuff will do cold damage. So for the stuff that's immune to fire damage, we can cast that. And then just still do the same fire spells.
Yeah, that would just... Is that just 1-to-1, or...
Yeah, it's 1-to-1. I tested it.
What the hell? It's pretty odd.
And since there'll be 3 of us, like, we'll be able to keep... Because, like, one of us would cast, we'd beat a group. Another one of us would cast, we'd beat a group. Like, as long as we don't stack the casts on top of each other, it would work. Be a good meme.
What about the other stuff? Is there not like Earth and Lightning as well?
There are, but that would require me looking into those builds. The idea was we played as fire magic because that was what bricked us as Smite Monk.
Oh,
The
okay.
fire elementalists.
Play
now
the
we're
counter.
wondering- Yeah, well now the idea is, alright, let's see how broken this is. Like, can we make a build of this that next to nothing can stop? Because we already know the ultimate is Mesmer.
Well, what about the other 5? Like the minions or whatever, NPCs.
They're gonna be clones.
Or there's gonna be clones of us.
Same thing we did last time.
So
Like,
we're just gonna be
we're-
stacking
as soon as-
a load
as we
of
get-
fire.
yeah, as soon as we get to Lion's Arch, we're gonna go to unlock the heroes. Like we did last time.
All the heroes are gonna stack their burning stacks.
Hey, it worked to Smite Monks. The rays of judgment flowed heavy.
The amount of photoshops of Steve Cohen is fucking.
Oh,
I
is
don't
that
know,
what you're doing? I was so confused what you were laughing at.
I'm laughing at all the photoshops of Steve Cohen, dude. All the Metsas are memeing the tax law.
Yeah!
Him
It's
with a
great.
fucking like wolf mane coat, looking all gangster and shit. And there's another one where he's Thanos. Like,
Yeah. I don't
Somehow.
care about your pity luxury tax. Now he's gotta prove that though. I'm waiting to see what he does.
yeah. I figured since you weren't reporting, I'll just look up the hashtag myself and see. If
Well, because
anyone-
nothing's happening.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything. But like, no one's moving. There's a lot of things not done.
It is cool to see Scherzer in a mess.
It is. It's hard to believe he's on our team. Now, please get Brian. Come on.
Who's Andy Martino?
The Cuck Mets announcer.
Oh, someone tweeted, "I'm surprised it took this long, to be honest." And then it's a picture of him getting blocked by Andy Martino.
No, he's an asshole.
Nice.
Most pessimistic Mets reporter out there.
Yeah, I can see that. People in the comments being like, "A badge of honor."
Yeah,
Welcome
like
to the team.
Everybody
Keep it
hates
coming.
him. But he worked for SNY under the Wilpons, so he couldn't get fired. Because the Wilpons still in SNY. He's the guy who said when Steve Cohen, excuse me. He's the guy who, when Steve Cohen took over, said, you know, saying you want to win a World Series in 3 to 5 years is actually a bad idea.
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't even make sense. It's the whole point.
Exactly.
You see, it's like a 30-year plan, you know. What's the alternative?
I think I've seen all of these, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like the Family Guy one was like worth sharing. Dude.
Yeah, no.
But what is the point?
Alright. Next inventory, level 53 mining. Oh,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
7 to go.
I'm gonna try to go to bed now. I've been staying up long enough.
Oh, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah.
Have a
Yeah.
good night.
See ya, Darai, fucking loser.
You too, man.
But you know what, Durai? I know why you're going to bed. Your mother warned you about days like this.
Yeah.
You just gotta look at that ass.
She always told me, women come first.
What?
Whatever she says. Like,
which version of
Whatever happened
women's
to ladies first? That's what she says.
What version of that second word are you saying?
What?
Ass?
What?
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 Why you
Huh?
gotta make this weird, man? Why you gotta make this weird?
Huh?
Hot dog would be nice around.
A hot dog?
You should have been here for the street.
What the hell has been happening here?
It would have been made. It would have made sense. You should play The Incredibles so you can understand.
Yeah, I should
Do not
watch
play
the...
The Incredibles.
I'll just watch Rav's VOD just to see what the hell happened. To see what toxic wasteland has occupied the previous few hours before I was here.
Well, it's gonna make you realize you might be out of shape.
Oh no.
Yeah. Alright. Good night, boys.
Night.
Good luck.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Fuck you, Vess. Can't believe Vess would do this. $52 money.
Yeah.
13,000. What? Oh no. So, well, I mean, what's gonna be the plan after we get the room plate body and plate legs? Is that just
Sorry,
up
what
in
did
the...
I
I mean,
missed
I was just like asking like what the plan is once we get the room plate legs and plate body.
Well, those were just for fashion.
Okay. I was just wondering, like...
I don't have a plan.
We're just free roaming, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're just... You know, we're hired hands now.
We could just switch to, like... We could rotate out OSRS for Guild Wars 1, honestly. But I could, like...
You wanna play Guild Wars 1?
Yeah, I guess. Just to see what it's like again.
And you're asking if I want to do that? What? This is a fucking no-brainer, aren't you? Whoa!
Maybe like rotate out one MMORPG for the other.
I mean...
I don't know, I would have to like figure out how to even log in again.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, I'm absolutely down, we wouldn't... Would you want to do another character other than the one that we're gonna start next week?
I mean, I think I'd rather like continue with what I have. So I don't even know where I left off. We did all the Eye of North stuff, and I think after that I didn't do anything. I don't know.
Did you finish the Eye of the North stuff? I feel like
I don't
you
know.
didn't, and that's why we couldn't do Sacknoth Valley that one day. I remember that. I just don't remember.
I thought we were gonna do Sacknoth Valley because Bubik was in progress far enough.
Is that what it was? Okay, I remembered one of you couldn't because we hit the gate, and I was like, wait a minute, this is supposed to be it.
Yeah. So I think I already did that stuff with you. Because that was all just killing Char. But I don't remember what happened after that.
Well, I would have said, like, start it over just because if you want the experience of it, like, we go into it with fresh characters rather than level 20s.
Right. Yeah, I can see that. I just haven't seen anything past Eye of the North either, though, so that's still fresh, technically.
You say past, but
Well, like,
you didn't do factions in Nightfall with us.
Yeah, is that before or after Eye of the North?
Technically before. I mean, they're all...
Yeah, but like, I'm
somewhat
just
standard.
saying that I didn't do that stuff in particular, even though
I got you. I mean, the order I
not
would
like
say,
chronologically. Well, that's true.
the order I would say to go on would be Prophet. Well, depends on which class you would want to be. Because if you wanted to pick one of the Eye of the North, Nightfall or Factions classes, I would just start with that. But otherwise, I would always go Prophecies to Factions to Nightfall to Eye of the North.
Okay.
Which we obviously didn't do on the other characters.
Yeah, we just did like the vanilla and then
Prophecies.
Eye of the North.
Yeah. Because I didn't own Factions and Nightfall at the time.
We just headed on our path to the north. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Well, it's because the version of the game we bought at the time was just Prophecies and Eye of the North.
Yeah.
Factions and Nightfall were literally as much money separately. So I was like, alright, whoa. And then they eventually released the one on Steam that was everything. I was like, okay, well, this is actually worth it. I mean, do you own Factions and Nightfall?
I think I got the complete edition. Let me check. On Steam, that is, yeah. And I also like connected it to the other account. So hopefully that doesn't mess up anything.
Well,
I don't think it does.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it gives you the keys, otherwise the launcher's always gonna be the same. See, now you're getting me in the mood for this.
I mean, we could get a root scimitar.
That would be a lot of smithing.
That'd be a very long time. I would
And
probably
if you
like
wanted-
no longer record these either, because it's
Yeah, and
gonna
if you
do
wanted-
the same stuff over and
If
over.
you wanted to do that, I would do it with you. I'm just saying. Hey, level 53 run. Like, if that was the direction we wanted to take this, I would not complain. Much. Why is Thry not helping? Yeah, fuck him.
I don't know, man. Why is didn't give us any buffs, man? What the hell?
But I would say, if we are gonna do that, go to Guild Wars. I would suggest starting a fresh character and not doing the one we're gonna start next week. Because the one next week, we're gonna use books and all to make as imba as possible as early as possible. And I don't know that would be a really good, like, okay, I want to see what the game is experienced sort of thing. If that makes sense.
Well, more to it, yeah.
Because, like, you wouldn't actually be building up the character. It would be, alright, we're gonna run this, go. Like, that's all we're doing.
I mean, there's like, I've always been curious about what the hell. There's like rewards in Guild Wars 2 for Guild Wars 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no idea what that's like connected to in Guild Wars 1.
What are some of them called?
They're just like achievements. They give you titles that are like tied to the achievement name. That's just like, I don't know. But it's like there's like an online tracker where
I know
it
they're
tracks
both
that progress.
Yeah.
And gives you the like associated achievement with whatever milestones you have done for Guild Wars 1.
Like, I know if I ever made a Guild Wars 2 and connected them, I'd get a bunch of that. Because, like, I did everything in Guild Wars 1. Because people were saying it when I was doing them. They were like, yeah, why don't you just make an account to unlock all this? And I was like, because I don't want to play Guild Wars 2. Like, it's as simple as that.
Right. So this is just, like, tied to the dungeons? Or... So, I genuinely haven't even looked it up myself, to be fair. I just know that there are achievements attached to that in Guild Wars 2.
Well, here, why don't you, do you know, like, are you dead set on being an elementalist, or, like, do you want to try one of the other ones out?
I don't know. I don't know what Dervish is the thing.
It's from Nightfall. It's the Scythe.
The other ones, yeah.
But while we do this, insanely engaging, mining, why don't you look into which one you want to do? Because I'm gonna be honest, like, now that you've put this thought into my mind, like, I've kind of wanted to, like, start a fresh character in Guild Wars for a while. Not like Dariah and I are doing, but like an actual fresh one that then, like, goes and plays through the whole game again. I just have had no reason to do so. This would be a great reason to do so, if you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the Guild Wars trilogy.
Alright, then you should be good, because I know you have Eye of the North. I mean, the easiest... well, I was gonna say...
What was, like, the other one that was introduced?
In which... There were 4...
There was, like, Dervish, and there was, like, one more.
There's 4 that were introduced outside of Prophecies. Assassin and Ritualist were introduced in Factions. And Dervish and Paragon were introduced in Nightfall.
Okay.
Dervish is melee, uses a scythe. There's other stuff to it. It was weird. Like, I played as... It wasn't for me, but it was an interesting playstyle. And then Paragon was, like, the shouts. Because, yeah, like, if you didn't want to start as one of the main 6 classes, like, we would start on one of the other games. With our characters.
Is that still has level 1, though?
Yes.
Is it a different area?
Yeah, it was a different starting area.
Okay.
I mean, you can access everything, no matter which one you start as. That's how I 100%ed it with the Prophecies guy. There's a little bit of backtracking involved when you head over to the other continents, but not a lot. Like, it's just a tutorial areas that you have to backtrack in. And since they're the tutorial areas, it's not exactly difficult.
Right, yeah. Yeah, what are these? PvP statue? Ew. Gross.
Hey now.
That's... I don't know, it's what yeah, okay, I'll link this to you. Something that'll be helpful to figure out what the hell any of this means. It seems like it's mostly like getting all like the different types of skins.
Oh, yeah, this is... this is, so the Hall of Monuments is in Guild Wars 1.
Yeah.
And it looks like this is just... Yeah, because you complete the Hall of Monuments by basically 100%ing the game. For the most part, there's some extra stuff there. And then this gives you points towards stuff, I guess. Yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, so like playing through Guild Wars 1 and 100%ing it would get you these. Like it's not just doing dungeons, it's like all the titles in Guild Wars 1. Completing everything. Yeah, I see it. Okay. And it's not necessarily a PvP statue.
What's just like necessarily tied to titles though?
Well, it isn't. Like, beating the game gives you a statue for honor, if that makes sense. So, like, see where it says 10, 15, 20, 20, like, just beating the game gets you one. When you beat the game, you get a weapon, that's another one. The armor sets you have to go out of your way to get, but, like, that's the idea there. And that's what these are. Like, the miniature one, you're probably not going to get. But...
Well, that's probably RNG, if I had to guess.
yes, and trading, which isn't exactly alive these days.
I mean, how are you going to trade any of that, though?
You can trade minis. There's items you get. So, like...
Yeah, but, I mean, they naturally drop, like... Don't they?
Yes and no. No, sorry, no, those do not naturally drop. Why am I losing my chain of thought here? The minis, the only way I've really seen to get the minis is every year your character is out there, you get what's called a birthday present.
Oh.
And it goes there. And that's that or trading. Now, there are definitely other ways to do it, but that's all I found out.
Yeah, I see that now, okay. How do you get 50 of these? What?
Trades. Like, they are their own currency to a certain degree.
So you only get one a year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are other ways to do it, I've just never done so.
Oh boy. I guess that would have been just having like as many characters made and then waiting years.
Yeah, I mean, bear in mind how long the game has been out.
Oh, there are in-game rewards. That drop stuff as well. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if duplicates count. Probably not.
Probably not. You can put duplicates in the thing, though. I've gotten duplicates before. Like, you can dedicate duplicates, if that makes sense.
Yeah, doesn't really say anything. Just says that some of them do come from chests and quest rewards and all that. Festivals. I'm not sure how we go about actually doing all this stuff, honestly.
I mean, I don't know that we would do 100% of it, but we would do it. If I'm reading this list correctly, we would definitely do enough that you would be able to get.
Like, which, like, all the statues?
Yeah, because you probably get 50 just from doing everything. Like, if we were to beat all 4 of the games, and then do the extra content in them, like beat the Underworld once, beat Fissure of Woe one, like all the dungeons, all the elite areas.
Alright.
And we did all of that once.
Hard mode or whatever.
Yeah, and then hard mode for what we can do. Like that would all, those are all like a statue each.
Okay.
And then like all the rep titles, those are a statue. And most of those you get just from playing the games. Like I don't know
Is there
exactly
like
how
one
many I
tied
have.
to Survivor?
What?
Is there one tied to the Survivor one?
There is a Survivor title, which
Yeah.
can be easily farmed during the Halloween event.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So just killing ads.
It's not the way you think. It's there's a quest for the Halloween one that gives a certain amount of EXP for going into the underworld and capturing 3 of these skeletons.
Okay.
But there's like 100 skeletons in there, so you just keep accepting the, like, if you accept the quest, it gives you the stuff to capture it with, so you quickly accept and then abandon, and you can just stack the capture things as they're empty.
Oh, right.
And it's, I think it was 467 was the number. Like you only needed 467 skeletons to do this, and then you don't even have to farm them during the Halloween event. You just can only turn it in at the Halloween event. But then obviously you just go and turn them all at once. Which is just, you know, turn the quest in, rezone, turn the quest in, rezone, turn the quest in, rezone. Which obviously takes a bit of a time. I think it takes like 10 minutes to do that. But then that gets you enough experience. That's how I did it. Technically speaking, it's supposed to be if you make it to level 20 without dying, you get it. I've never accomplished that feat, so... Not sure how true that is.
Huh. Okay. That would be difficult to do, because just like any like pack of mobs could screw you over, especially in hard mode.
Right, well you wouldn't be in hard mode from 1 to 20, but yeah.
Right. Yes. Ding, 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 yeah. Pretty much. Oh, I got an emerald too. Just like reading all this.
Alright, halfway to a smithing level up. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's your call, sir?
Regarding what exactly?
You want to do it?
Well, you said that the new classes, or at least the ones that are introduced, you would have to effectively start as one of the two.
You would have to start, yeah, in... You would either have to
So you
start
had
in
to be in the
factions
start, yeah.
to have it as, yeah, to have it as a primary. You have to start in factions to be assassin or ritualist, and you have to start in Nightfall to be dervish or burial. But you can still access everything.
Right.
And yes, I have done all 3, so I know where to go for all of it. It's actually snowing. I can't believe this. SMH my head.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do it.
Alright.
Just a matter of figuring out a class.
Yeah.
And it can't be Elementalist, because that's already also on the table, apparently.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying don't be Elementalist, I'm saying don't...
Well, I mean, I
Don't
already
go
play
into it.
Elementalist in Guild Wars 2. I don't know if I want to even triple
Right.
up on that, you know?
I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do what we do next weekend with the intent of, oh, I'm gonna use this to 100% everything, because that's like a cheap way to go through the game. Like, it's straight up just, we're buffing ourselves to max as early as possible, and seeing how much we can steamroll. At least that's what Durai and I had in mind. So, like, it's not oh yeah, we're gonna play through the game and, like, like progress the way you're supposed to. Right, I mean, as soon as you know which class you want to be, like, be down to do it tonight. Or at least make sure you can log in tonight.
Yeah. That'd probably be advisable, yeah.
Would help.
Just a little bit. Let me just see this then. Hold on. Need to see the Guild War classes again. You could do Necromancer as well, huh? So honestly, I don't even know what these other classes are. Ritualist. Okay. It's like no info on it. It just gives me a brief description of what a ritualist is.
card.
Whoa.
Look at what you're promoting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. What? Come on. Sure, what's this guide? It's okay.
I did it! The Apex Plasma Master! In-game cost of 350,000. Jesus. It's the first one I've gotten to 500,000.
The Apex Plasma Mass.
I gotta do something while I wait for you to pick a class, so...
Huh. Nah, I don't know. I don't know. That's nice. Nice and silly. Hold on a second. Nice. Red said that the advanced challenge in balloons today was round 39. At least that's where it starts. It starts on round 39. I'm pretty sure that's in the title of the challenge as well. Just unsure what to even pick there. Best ask you a question.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, around 39.
Oh, it's just a daily challenge on Monkey Meadow. Oh no. Probably. I mean, does it say that on the status? Yeah, it does. Okay. He's probably fine.
Yeah, you love that Gerudo Valley in Discord, I best.
He just knows.
I streamed last night. What are you talking about? Joy and I watched South Park, and then I streamed. Pretty sure that's all I did with my night.
Are you sure? Sure.
Yeah. Because when Daria went to bed, I went to bed.
Oh, I'm idle. Oh. Maybe we should grind at 99 in balloons instead. I mean, that'd be.
I have no idea how I'm supposed to do this daily challenge.
It would be faster. At this rate, yeah. Could probably have gone to 99 at least 2 times by now. Oh, round 99 versus level 99 is a different story though, but the count level 99 takes a lot longer. Nice. Well, okay. Yeah.
Are you there?
Are we there?
Hey, I'm just waiting for Onager to pick a class in Guild Wars. He laughs, but I actually am.
I mean, what do you mean he's ahead of you? What?
He's saying you're ahead of me.
Yeah, I mean, like, sequentially, maybe, but I wouldn't say that. Both playing different games, I suppose, even if it is in the same series. I don't know, I'm really debating between Necro and Dervish still.
Nice.
I don't know which one. I'm not quite understanding. If I were to pick Dervish, you would have to do the Shouse guy or something else like that.
I could do any of them in Nightfall.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, except for the two Fashions ones. It doesn't matter. I'm saying for where we start. Like, if you go Necro, it makes the most sense for us to start in Prophecies. Whereas if you go Dervish, we have to start in Nightfall.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing. That's all that would affect. End of the day, we're getting the same stuff. Of the two, I would say Necro, but that's not knowing a lot about Dervish, personally. Like, I just did Dervish once myself when I played Nightfall the first time.
So.
Yeah.
Dervish sounds like Holy Warrior with Sight, so...
It was an interesting playthrough as a Dervish. Yeah, I mean, I know I have a couple Necro heroes in my ultimate party. I do not have any Dervishes. But again, I don't know if that's an issue with the classes or just the AI will just do better with with Necro. Because AI consideration is definitely a thing. Saying that more for Vest.
It's probably more dependent on what, like, the AI better prioritizes.
Exactly. And what it'll know how to do.
Yeah. Sounds like Dervish is just warriors left. Well, I mean, it's like a warrior, but it's just... I don't know. Uses a scythe that has holy magic. Or holy properties, I don't know.
I wouldn't know how to describe Dervish. It was a different way to play. Like, Warrior and Assassin shared a lot of things. Dervish was its own thing.
paladin? I don't know.
No, it's definitely not a paladin.
It's like... What's the other one? What was the other one outside from Dervish? The other one uses like shouts and stuff, which is sort of like Diablo
Paragon.
Paladin. Yeah, Paragon. So if you're like to combine the two, maybe it would be a paladin. On its own, I'm not sure what it is. Shouts? Well, it's like shouts and chants. So yeah, maybe Barb as well, yeah.
Smithing 45. I can make nothing as a free-to-play player at Smithing 45. But I got it anyway.
Wait, what's smithing level?
45.
45, nice.
Yeah, 5 away from Mithril. 6 away from Mithril Axe.
Just go warrior range and drag your whole team down. What the hell? Is it really that bad? It's a choice.
I'd like to think I know enough about the game now that we'd get by. But you're right, it would be a choice. I just want to point out that in 2 hours, I have done 8 inventories. How far we've come.
But that's the whole shebang. It's mining, smelting, and forming into the jewelry, right? Yeah, please take a break. It would say that after 2 hours. They were really vague about that, you know. What if you took a 5-second break?
Hey, they didn't know.
They didn't.
Could
Yeah,
have already taken a break.
should have specified. Took a lifetime break? Oh, I did, yeah. not lifetime, I guess, if I'm going back. I think what I'll do is I'll do one more inventory and smelt all this stuff, and then
we
we end the stream earlier, and then do, yeah.
Now, are you
I mean, I haven't
Guild Wars?
picked the class necessarily. I don't know.
Because that was something else I was thinking. Like, you could do it like this, where you're actually like streaming your perspective.
Probably.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Thing is, I don't have it set up right now.
And I would watch that.
You wanna watch yourself?
No, I'd watch it back from your perspective. I'm not gonna play the same class as you. It'd be different. But that works. I mean, because then that lets me go eat dinner, and then I have all night. So we could get pretty far in this if you actually wanted to.
Yeah. I don't think I would be recording it. I would just be streaming it because I don't know how large the file size would get.
Okay.
So, I mean, if it gets split into, like, however many fucking parts of the sides, well,
So
I tried.
I'll watch it anyway. Just don't forget.
I could probably still split it into different parts. So I used to do that where I would split a VOD into, like, hour parts. I mean, that doesn't change much from, you know, what's actually in the VOD, but it makes it look better when it's just, you know, it's not like a 6-hour VOD and then like 2 or 3 minutes on the second part because I decided to split it or whatever.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll just get one inventory, this last inventory, I'll smelt it and craft all that into jewelry, or into the necklaces, I guess. And then after that, probably like take a break, / shut off the stream for a bit, and then like figure out if Guild Wars 1 will cooperate with me. And all that. Set it up. So, I'm not in the mood for this currently.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. Unlike in RuneScape, this will definitely give us.
Well, I mean, this is definitely that would definitely be better than this currently. I mean, RuneScape as a whole, probably, you know, there's a lot of shit to do in RuneScape, but without membership, you know,
yeah, I mean,
it's very limited.
As far as I'm concerned, we succeeded. We did our.
Yeah,
goal.
we did all the quests. We didn't. I mean, I
completed the
died,
game.
but you didn't. So I mean, we still are hardcore
Yeah.
Iron Man.
We completed the game as hardcore group Iron Man.
I mean, the rest of this is just freeform improving stats, and that's about it, because everything else is locked behind membership. And I guess you could do some bosses free to play.
But that's also freeform leveling up.
Yeah, that's just
so.
freeform improving combat skills to get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, I, for one, am all for the idea of changing our weekly RuneScape streams to Guild Wars 1.
It's like rotated out, yeah.
Yeah,
Or like, if that gets finished ever, switch it out again.
I don't think Guild Wars will get finished. I think.
Oh yeah,
there's
well, I
plenty
mean,
to do, man. There's.
Yeah.
Alright, then after this inventory, I'm gonna go make dinner. We'll be back in like an hour. That sounds like how long it's gonna be.
Yeah, I'll probably get dinner myself, so.
Yeah.
Do that, set it up. What was the, the tag you needed to put in the files so that you skip loading screens?
Dash image.
Dash image.
Oh, because you probably uninstalled it. I was gonna say if you had it, it should be there, but yeah.
No, it's installed. I mean, I don't. It's a new computer, so.
It shouldn't take too long. But yeah, I would definitely do that first.
Yeah, I would definitely say that installing the game is something that's quite necessary.
Yeah, I got you. You install the launcher from Steam, then you, without even opening the launcher, properties, dash, dash image.
Okay. It's a good thing I found that. Or whoever found it did.
It was either driving. I know it was that like first time we were playing, and I was sitting there like, "There's no way." Like,
Why does it take 2 minutes to lower yourself? That.
I was like, "This never takes this long." I refuse to believe it.
I can probably just install it in the background.
Doesn't take that long.
Unless something happens to me while this occurs.
I mean, you got plenty of time, smelting and delting over there. That was a druid attack shooter. Finally caved and looked up at the,
Doesn't even. What?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't even go to the website, man. Shaking my head.
Maybe the website just needs to get fixed.
Well, that's something for later, I guess. I guess my Steam account is linked to it because I did a. How did I do it last time? Yeah, I don't have any hours on Steam for this game. So it's probably like a standalone download, yeah.
It's alright, as long as you can log into the account, that's all you need.
Yeah, I don't know if I should be linking it though. I don't know. Oh, I didn't even make these. Come on. I didn't make them into necklaces.
You mean amulets?
Let me just check this thing. I'll check if an unfinished necklace is more or less. What? I could have sworn. Let's check this real quick because there's a general store right there. There's also bracelets. Huh. So the necklace is 180.
How much is the amulet?
140.
So we should have been making necklaces this whole time? Jeez,
Maybe.
Not that it matters, but...
Necklaces are less experienced though.
Well, I'll take the crafting experience.
Maybe it's because it's not strung up yet, too. I don't know. I'm not sure how much that increases the value by. Let's see. Oh, it still stays 140. Huh.
Oh, I'm gonna be so close. It looks like. Damn. I'm gonna be 43 away from level 46 crafting. Rip. Well, problems for another day.
Can we even make bracelets? I think bracelets are 220.
Then it must be members.
Oh,
After all,
gold
all good
bracelets
things.
is members, yeah.
All good things are members.
Amulet is more experience, it's like 2 levels past gold necklace. here we are. Smelting gold bars and making amulets. Okay. Well, what is this? Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna go make dinner,
Alright,
and I'll meet you back here.
alright.
Alright. Enjoy
Sounds good.
your smithy smithers.
My smelting and my crafting.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
Boy. Okay. So, we are closing in on this perhaps end of the chapter at this point, since, well, we may or may not come back to this game. Definitely not going to be recording it much more than this, all things considered. As far as goals go, we could do the room plate, body, and plate legs, but I don't see what that provides us aside of more protection for the things that we're inevitably not going to fight, because, well, there's going to be more hill giants. You know, it's fine. May as well finish up with done, and then switch over to Guild Wars. Guild Wars 1, that is. That would be... I mean, that's going to be more intriguing to stream than just mining and smelting and crafting. But don't say that to yourself. Come on. Okay, let's see. And let's... Bum, 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 think we have a little bit over 3 inventories left. No. Okay. Or not, sure. Let's just go with that then. It's too hot. And now it won't even look like a mistake. Well, well, well. Nice. Expertly done. God, I'm not smelting. Oh. Doesn't know what I'm doing. a little bit more. Weight left. Oh man. Okay. Okay. I'll just pick that up in the meantime. No, exactly what I want. There we go. Alright, so that will be the last of the gold. Nonetheless, it's going to be a shorter part than usual. However, we are going to be transitioning to Gilors, one for the time being. That being said, I certainly hope you've enjoyed the series. I imagine there may or may not be parts after this, or episodes after this. being posted, but we'll see what happens. As it is, it's mostly going to be free roam type things, so it's through personal gains and goals that there will potentially be another episode, but I believe that once we would get the room plate legs and plate body, we probably have not much else to do other than that. Skilling, as I've mentioned before. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed watching this and watching us get through all the quests with well, I mean, surprisingly only one big mistake throughout the whole series, so, I mean, that and perhaps the attempts of Elvarg. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed watching. As always, I'll see you in the next one, being a perhaps transition towards Course 1. Bye.